Shalom. I want to reply to some of the questions asked of me from some viewers on YouTube, and I don't have enough time, so I'm going to try to do it while I'm eating. In Hebrew, they would say "b'ta'avon," which means like good appetite, but better people, considered more appropriate to say "l'tova," to satiation, because "l'ta'avon" sounds like with like fleshly desire and whatnot. Anyway, so the first question is, what is the legislated name for God in the Torah? Apparently, I think the individual is asking, what is the proper term for God in the Torah? So, the word which is most commonly translated as God in English in the Hebrew Bible is Elohim. But Elohim doesn't exactly mean God in the way that the term God is used in English. Nor does Elohim mean Allah in the way that Allah is used in Arabic, although it's similar. The main difference is that Elohim doesn't necessarily imply divinity. The word Elohim simply means a powerful authority. It comes from the root word El or Eloah, but the use is different. Eloah in Hebrew usually means a worshipped thing, whereas Elohim means an authority which expresses power and might, and this is why it's in plural form. The word Elohim can be applied to the Creator because He is master and source of all power and authority, and it's also applied to human judges because authority has been given to them to execute judgment on earth, and it is also applied to angels. So even Christian translations sometimes translate Elohim as angels or judges, but when it's appropriate for Christian theology and otherwise problematic passages, they'll translate it as God. And this is one of the reasons for the confusion which sometimes exists in understanding certain biblical passages from a Christian perspective. So that's the most commonly translated term for God in the Hebrew Bible. But the proper term for God, the absolute divinity in the Hebrew Bible, is usually represented in English translations with the word Lord in all capital letters, L-O-R-D. But the word doesn't actually mean Lord. The word is the four-letter word of the Almighty, often called the Tetragrammaton. This is with the Hebrew letters Yud, He, Waw, He, Y-H-W-H. The Talmudic sages, actually before the Talmud was written, long before, the sages of Israel, members of the Mosaic court, restricted public use of this word when they saw that the number of heretics and ignorant individuals in the land was increasing. So in order to lessen the chance of desecration of God's name, they restricted use of pronouncing this name and substituted it with the standard word for divine Lord, which is Adonai. Now, the proper name of God in Hebrew, the four-letter name I mentioned, it is directly related to the verbs for existence in the Hebrew language, which are Yihyeh, which means will be, and Huweh, which means existing in the present. Now, this holy name of God is kind of a joining of these two verb forms in order to convey the idea that the Creator is the same tomorrow as He is today, and today He is the same as He will be. Hence, he said to Moses in the account of the burning bush, I will be as I will be. The reason why this name is used and is particularly special as the Creator's proper name is because, unlike all other terms which are used in reference to the Almighty, this term is not used to refer to the Creator by means of some wonderful act that He does, such as Merciful One, which describes how He is merciful to us, or Elohim, which describes how He exercises authority and power. Rather, this four-letter name refers to His absolute being in and of itself, He as He actually is. So that is the most proper name for the Creator in the Hebrew Bible. I think I'm now going to eat some rice. Before we eat rice or any of the four major grains mentioned in the Torah, we say this blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam boreh mineh mezoneh. What does kosher mean? Kosher means fit or suitable in the Hebrew language. In the Hebrew language, usually when people say kosher in English, they're referring to food which is fit or suitable to be eaten according to the Torah law. The basic outline of what types of foods that are proper and allowed according to the Torah can be found in Leviticus chapter 11 and Deuteronomy chapter 14. This is a tomato. On this we say another blessing. We praise the Creator who has created the fruit of the earth. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam boreh ha'olam.
I welcome you to consider Judaism. However, if you feel that Judaism is too heavy for you, then please consider the 7 laws of Noah, which is the bare minimum that God requires from humanity. If you're interested in either of these, please visit your local Orthodox rabbi and ask him to teach you more. For more information about Judaism, please visit our website, bejewish.org. There you will find videos that will help you on your journey. Thank you.